Sup guys, this is going to be my updated 3DS physical games collection for January 2016. And I got my piles here. I have, oh gosh, like 50, 60 games for the 3DS. It's one of my favorite systems of all time. I really love the system. A little bit of history. I did not own a 3DS when it first came out. It came out in March of 2011, but I did not get mine until I want to say September, October of 2011, right after they dropped the price. I am not an ambassador, unfortunately, so I do not have the ambassador games. I wish I would have. I just could not afford a 3DS at the time. And I've had every iteration of the 3DS for the most part. I had the original Aqua Blue 3DS, traded it for a blue 3DS XL when that came out. My XL actually, the stick on it broke on me late 2014, and I got a crystal blue 2DS until the new Nintendo 3DS XLs came out, and I got the Majora's Mask Gold one. That's the one I've stuck with. As far as the normal size new 3DS, I've never had one, but I did help a friend get his when the Animal Crossing one came out. But yeah, this is just going to go straight into my games, and they're all in alphabetical order, and I'll say a little bit about them, but I'm trying not to make this too long. Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy Plus. Really fun game. I got this when the new 3DS XL came out. I wanted another game to use to use the features of it, like the amiibo, and this is a really fun game. Really awesome. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. An awesome game, gets a lot of undeserved hate. I don't know, I love it. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Arguably the best Animal Crossing game to come out. Can't wait to see how they follow up this one. Brain Age Concentration Training. My first Brain Age game. I actually don't own any of the ones on the Wii or the DS, but this one's actually pretty fun. Bravely Default. Cave Story 3D. This does have the lenticular, thing for it. I heard this is pretty rare. I got this, it was one of my first, like, 10 or so 3DS games, so I heard it goes for a lot these days. Chibi Robo Zip Lash. I do have the amiibo with it. I have the amiibo bundle. I'm not going to show off all my special editions in this video. I'll have a separate video for collector's editions. But yeah, really great game. I gotta tell you guys should go out and buy this game. It's only $30 without the amiibo. With the amiibo, it's $40. But if this game does not do well, this is the last we're gonna see of Chibi Robo. It's a very fun platformer. It reminds me a lot of. It's a big puzzle platformer. The art style sort of reminds me a little bit of like Pikmin sort of stuff, and some of the gameplay with the cord reminds me of like the whip from Castlevania. It's really cool. Codename Steam. Really interesting game, really interesting style to it too. Coda Princess, a really fun, underrated side-scrolling action RPG by Atlas. Crosswords Plus. You can find this game for dirt cheap, and if you like crosswords or word searches or anything like that, just grab this game, guys. It's not shovelware. It's actually a really, really fun game if you like those, brain teaser puzzles. Cubic Ninja. It's an okay game. Really shows off the gyro a bit, but yeah, just a really fun platform. I know this game went for crazy amounts after the whole like pirating thing happened with it, but yeah. Dead or Alive Dimensions. Big Dead or Alive fan. This is probably the best Dead or Alive game out there until Dead or Alive 5 came out. But yeah, really nice, really good on the handheld. It's really cool. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3. I feel like this is a really good port of Donkey Kong Country Returns, and it adds extra stuff. There's a whole new world and everything in this, so really good stuff. Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butoden. This is actually one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z games since Raging Blast 2. This game came out late last year. I want to say in October. The only other DBZ game that came out last year was Xenoverse, and I feel like this is better than Xenoverse. I know a lot of people loved Xenoverse. It was a really critically acclaimed game, but I feel like this is better. This really harkens back to classic 2D fighters, and it's awesome. It's a really just fun game. Fantasy Life by Level 5. Love them. I love their work. Fantasy Life is just awesome. It's an awesome game. I mean, if you guys haven't played this, it's pretty much like a Japanese RPG meets games like Animal Crossing or things like that. A lot of quests and stuff. Fossil Fighters Frontier, a really good monster battling game. Hometown Story, kind of like a Harvest Moon type of game. Kid Icarus Uprising. This is actually one that I will show off that I have the Day 1 edition for that comes with the stand. But probably my favorite game on the system. This game was just amazing. Like, the controls were awesome, the story was awesome, it really pushed the 3DS to its limits. The game was made for the 3DS. It was made for the system. I want more Kid Icarus, Nintendo. Make more Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus Wii U or Kid Icarus NX will do just fine. A new game. Not a port of this, a new game. Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. One of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games next to Kingdom Hearts 2. This is actually getting a remastered port to the PS4 with Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Prologue. Cannot wait for that. Kirby Triple Deluxe. Reminds me a lot of the Wii game, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which is one of my favorite Kirby games. This game was awesome. LBX. Oh my god, LBX. Another level 5 game, and it is amazing. It's gone really under the radar. I definitely recommend this, guys. If you like custom robo, you are gonna like this. Trust me. Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins. Not as good as the Wii U one, but still really awesome. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Awesome game. I feel like this is better than the GameCube one, but that's just my personal opinion. I'll straighten the games out here for a second, guys. Mario & Luigi Dream Team. To be honest, I still haven't beaten this yet, but for what I have played of it, played several hours of it, it's really good. Really, really good. It's really unique. It's just the beginning tutorials are kind of ridiculous, but other than that, it's a really awesome game. Mario Golf World Tour. Probably one of the best Mario sports games out there. This is really good. Got a handful of Pokemon games here. We got Pokemon Omega Ruby. Really awesome remake of the 3rd generation games, which are my favorite generation. I know it's a weird opinion, but I've always loved the 3rd generation. And then I do have both Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, which I love the 6th generation, guys. I know, again, these games get a lot of flack. I feel like these are better than Black and White. Did not like Black and White, did not care for them, but these are just awesome. I've beaten Y. I have not beaten X. I'm like, I think, 5 or 6 batches into X, but just awesome, awesome, awesome games. And then Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, which is, it's okay. I'm not sure if the Mystery Dungeon games are for me, but, whatever. Mario Kart 7. Probably my favorite Mario Kart game to date. I know a lot of people love 8 since it came out, but I'm a lot more partial to this because of a lot of the stuff with it. I like the online, I like the level selection in this, and this is a lot more of a breakthrough than 8 was. 8 was just, okay, you have some anti-gravity, but this really opened up the courses with the flying segments and the underwater segments. A lot more than the gravity racing did. So this was really awesome. I loved everything about the online, the street pass, the spot pass. Just really cool. I wish they would have made DLC for it, but hey, we got DLC for 8 at least. Mario Party Island Tour. It's an okay game. Not the best Mario Party game. I feel like the last one on the handheld, which was Mario Party DS, I feel like that one was a bit better. But still, not a bad game. Not a bad game. Mario Tennis Open. Moko Moko Friends, another monster battling game. This one's a lot more cutesy, kind of like a magical girl sort of thing. If you know about anime, you know that genre. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. What can I say? It's Monster Hunter. New Super Mario Bros. 2. I really like this game. I feel like it gets a lot of flack, but I like it. I love the coin collecting aspect, and there's a lot of aspects in it that remind me of Super Mario Bros. 3, which is my favorite Mario game. And one of them being the raccoon tail, which is one of my favorite power-ups, and they brought it back for this game, and it's just awesome. I really like this game. I feel like I said, I feel like it gets a lot of undeserved hate. Nintendogs Plus Cats, my first Nintendogs game. I did not play any on the DS, but this game is so cute. I play it a lot. Me and my girlfriend like to play this game. She has her own copy, and we like to take care of our dogs and have them meet up with the Street Pass feature. It's really awesome. It's a game you can pretty much open at any time and decide, hey, I want to check on my dogs, and cats. Paper Mario Sticker Star. Fuck this game. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck that game. Probably my least favorite game of this entire library that I'm about to show. That I've been showing. Pilot Wings Resort, really fun game. It was launched with the 3DS. It's just a really fun, relaxing game. There's so much to do here. A lot of content. Really great game. Puzzle and Dragon Z plus Puzzle and Dragon Z plus Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Brothers Edition. Really fun game. To be honest, I haven't actually played the Z portion yet. I've only been playing the Super Mario Brothers Edition, but it's really fun. Really fun. And I'm a guy who's I'm not the biggest into a lot of puzzle games, but this is really fun. It's a puzzle RPG sort of, but it's more puzzle than RPG. Ridge Racer 3D. It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. Remember that? Samurai Warriors Chronicles. Another, I think this was a launch game for the 3DS. It's an okay game. It doesn't compare to the Warriors games on consoles because of the 3DS's limitations, but it's pretty good for pushing the system. Senran Kagura 2, Deep Crimson. Really awesome game. The first one I don't have physically because it only released digitally here in the US, but yeah, it's awesome. It's a side-scrolling action RPG. Sonic Lost World. The Wii U version's better. I mean, it's still a fun game, but the Wii U version's a lot better, a lot more polished. Spirit Camera, The Cursed Memoir. Really fun game. Again, a game that got a lot of hate. It's pretty much a spin-off of the Fatal Frame game. You guys can find this complete for like $10, $15 these days, maybe even cheaper. I got my copy for I think $9.98 on Amazon like a long ass time ago. So definitely check this out. It is a hidden gem. You will not be disappointed if you like survival horror games. Star Fox 64 3D, an awesome remake of Star Fox 64. Cannot wait for Star Fox Zero. Steel Diver, another underrated game. This one launched with the Wii U. This is a Miyamoto game. He made this game. He developed this game. This was his idea. An awesome game. Really unique. Uses the touchscreen and the gyro really well for the 3DS. Super Smash Brothers for 3DS. Funny thing with this game, when it was first coming out, everyone seemed to love it, and I did too, but I was like, the Wii U version is going to be the version. And everyone was like, no, 3DS version is awesome. It's, because Wii U sucks. Then the Wii U version came out, everyone's playing the Wii U version, and I love the Wii U version. The Wii U version is definitely leagues ahead of this, but I still like this game too, and now it seems like everyone's forgotten about this one. But Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, an awesome game. If you're a diehard Smash Bros. Fan, you gotta own this, as well as the Wii U version. Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. It's Street Fighter. You need me to talk about it? Street Fighter. You get the Hadouken and the Shoryuken, and are you sure you can? I don't know. Super Mario 3D Land. My favorite 3D Mario game, and I have played 64 back in the day. 64, DS, Galaxy, Sunshine, Galaxy 2, 3D World. I just love this game. I don't know what it is. I love it. I love how when you beat it, there's a whole second game of 8 more worlds. This is awesome. The level design is top notch. The 3D is amazing. Awesome, 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 awesome game. One of my favorite on the system for sure. Tetris Axis. Really unique Tetris game. Utilizes the 3DS well. Legend of Legacy. Pretty awesome RPG, but there are some issues with it. But it's a lot like, I think people were saying it's a lot like Saga, I think, which I haven't played. But yeah, really fun. It's put up by Atlas again. Got a handful of Zelda games. First one we got is A Link Between Worlds. Really awesome game. It's a sequel to A Link to the Past, which was on Super Nintendo. There's not really much to say about it, and it's just an awesome game. Most people have played it, so if you haven't, what's wrong with you? Got 2 remakes here. We got Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D and Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Both amazing remakes to the N64 classics. Really good. I feel like there was a little bit more effort put into Ocarina of Time 3D because it has like the Master Quest and everything, whereas this is lacking any sort of difficulty mode, no hero mode, nothing. But these are still awesome games. Awesome. If you guys have not experienced these games yet, what is wrong with you? If you are a gamer, gotta have these. Just got to. Legends of Zelda Triforce Heroes. It's kind of like the modern day Four Swords. It's a pretty good game. Is it as good as Four Swords? No. Is it as good as A Link Between Worlds? No. But it's a pretty good game. If you have friends to play it with, or you like playing online, and you like a lot of co-op games, this is the game for you. Trust me. Tomodachi Life. I was excited for this game, then I got it, played it for about a week and got insanely bored with it. I didn't fall in love with this game like everyone else did. And it's a shame. It could have been a lot more, but, you know. Ultimate NES Remix. Awesome little 3DS version of the NES Remix games, and it came with a theme that when it first came out, which is pretty sweet. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D for the new Nintendo 3DS. Awesome port of an otherwise awesome RPG. I mean, what can I say about Xenoblade? Yokai Watch, amazing, 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 amazing game. Another monster battling game, but this pretty much proves, as much as I and everyone loves Pokemon, you don't need Pokemon all the damn time. This is amazing, a breath of fresh air. I hope they bring out the other Yokai Watch games over here to the US, because this is an amazing game, and I want to check out the rest in the series. And Yoshi's New Island. Again, another game that just gets a lot of undeserved hate, but I feel like it's awesome. You know, it's just an awesome game. Not as good as Yoshi's Woolly World, no, but this is still pretty good. It's a nice entry in the Yoshi series. And that was it for my 3DS physical games collection. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos.